All right, you guys, Catherine Jones here. Hello, how are we doing? Get ready for the training of your life. Here's the deal. You're busy, I'm busy. Who has time to sit through a 90-minute webinar anymore? Not us, okay? So we're gonna dive right into it, but I wanna give you about 4 seconds to breathe. Because once we start, it's going to get insane. So 4, 3, 2, here we go. All right. Funnel hackers, here's what's going on, okay? I want to show you how Russell Brunson thought that my Success Science of Design Hacking was so good that he didn't just ask me to speak at Funnel Hacking Live, okay? He literally put my training into his high-ticket program, his high-ticket coaching program, okay? To which my question to you is, do you think you should be paying attention, okay? So what I want to teach you today is how to increase your funnel conversions from up to 55% using literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 simple design tweaks, no coding, no Photoshop, no graphic design skills, okay? Now, here is the gist. I'm not kidding. This is literally design hacking inside of his high-ticket coaching program, okay? Now, again, we talked about this at the beginning. You're busy. You do not have time to learn a crazy intense skill, okay? You just need your funnels to actually convert better. This was one of the problems I was like, I don't want to learn how to be a good designer. I realized that I found out that Stanford did a study, Google did a study that showed that people determine the credibility of a website in 0.05 seconds. And over 90% of what they were judging is your design, which means, you guys, that you might have the most incredible offer in the world, you might have the most incredible service, but if your design, sucks, people literally won't stay on the page long enough to see what you're selling. When I learned this, it was like this double-edged sword. I was grateful because finally I was like, oh my gosh, this is a reason why my funnels aren't doing well. But I was also devastated because I was like, I don't have any idea how to design, okay? Gratefully, I have a solution, okay? Again, you don't have time to learn a skill. I didn't have time to learn a skill. I just need my funnels to get better. Design's the easiest way to do it, and you don't have to be a designer, okay? So this training is literally gonna be less than 17 minutes. We're about to roll, okay? Now, funnel hackers. I'm sure that you've been in any of these situations before. You go down, about to launch a product or service into the world. You're feeling the world domination, pulsing through your veins, okay? Only to be able to sit down at the computer and not be able to actually figure out what to put on your funnel, right? So you end up with a blank funnel, or you end up with a funnel that looks like this, or maybe you're like, should I try a template? Should I buy a template? Maybe you come up with a custom design only to find out that that absolutely tanks. Nothing's converting there, okay? Only leaving us to feel like our friend Michael Scott here, okay? We are dead inside, okay? Now, here's a few things. If this has happened to you before, it's literally not your fault. If you think, I've already done this, I've had a ClickFunnels account for 2 years and nothing's happened yet, okay? Put those fears to rest. Anybody that tries to tell you that you can't do this, just know they don't own you and you've been wronged. I'm about to show you how to increase the conversions of your page using design. You don't need to know coding, you don't need to know Photoshop, you don't need to know graphic design, okay? If you thought we were going fast then, we're about to go even faster now. So stick with me, people, okay? Now here's the deal. My name is Catherine Jones. I'm actually a ClickFunnels certified partner. I have my own funnel agency called Automate Academy. I help people to automate their back-end sales. I'm a #1 bestseller on a book about automation. Okay, again, Russell Brunson asked me to speak at Funnel Hacking Live. I'm inside the ClickFunnels curriculum. But my favorite thing to introduce about myself is I have no idea how to code. I have never opened Photoshop and I have no graphic design skills, which is kind of incredible considering the fact that I am deemed the funnel design guru in the space, okay? But I tell you this to show you that even to this day, I don't know how to do these things. If I can do this, and so can you, okay? Now, this whole journey began back in 2016. I just finished launching this book. I just started this funnel agency and I was getting frustrated because I was getting results all over the place. Have you guys ever been like this where like I would launch a client's funnel and we would kill it? I'm like, I'm feeling myself, right? I'm like, I am the internet. Then all of a sudden I launched the next one. The next time we tank and I'm like, I don't know anything. I'm quitting the internet forever, right? That's where I was at. Anyway, I found a company that was offering a $10,000 12-week program. It was amazing. And I was like, surely if I go through this, it was all about internet certification. I was like, surely if I go through this, I'll figure it out. The problem was I learned a ton about strategy, copywriting, actual funnel building, but there was no instruction on design, which was a problem because my stuff still looked like it was homemade, okay? Now, so I finish this program, I'm like, I must have missed something, right? And so I go through literally, because I'm pseudo OCD, you can see my color-coded books in the background. I'm like, I must have missed something. I make a spreadsheet. I go through every single graduate of the program. Like, did they pick up on something that I didn't? I went to every single one of their sites and realized that they didn't know a single thing about design as well. Looked ugly as sin, okay? And the reality is that it wasn't their fault. There were literally no resources. And so I was like, oh my gosh. So I was like, maybe I can find somebody that's teaching this, okay? I searched online on Google, how to design a sales funnel, coming up from entrepreneur.com. Step number 1, create a great landing page. I'm like, well, no okay? Can somebody actually tell me what buttons to push to do this, okay? Went to a ton of conferences. That's my cute dad. He's amazing. Didn't learn great things, but nothing about design, okay? And everybody kept pushing me to coding. You have to learn how to code. You have to learn how to code. But I was like, I literally don't want to learn how to code, okay? Then one day, like manna from heaven, I don't know if anybody saw this ad. It was May 3rd, 2017, almost 3 years ago, okay? I see this ad. Enough. Stop designing pages that look ridiculous. I'm looking at you, ClickFunnels and Lead Pages people. I was so excited. I was like, finally, this is the training that I need. I hand over my credit card. You guys, I get in there. This is my reaction. I'm like, oh my gosh. The basic gist of the course was this. It was like, just design a page that you think your customers would want to go to. And I'm like, I literally know this. I actually know this. I understand the concept, but can somebody tell me what freaking buttons to push? How should it be organized? What does this need to look like? Somebody show me how to use this editor in a way that not only will look good, but actually make me money. Oh my gosh, okay, and just so that you guys believe me, like that I, humble beginnings, started from the bottom, now here. This is one of the first funnels that I made. It was a support page for a company that I used to work for. The saddest thing about this is I spent hours on this, and I was actually proud of it at the time. It looks like a glorified Word document, but oh my gosh, God bless us, right? Started to get a little bit better. Here's a funnel that I made for a city councilman. And again, this is one my dad asked me to make for his business, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And you can see they're better, but they're cute, right? And even more devastatingly than that, I mean, they weren't behaving like I wanted them to, right? How many of you are stuck in the cute level of funnels, right? I'm telling you, cute is ruining your conversion, okay? Then all of a sudden I had an idea. I told you I was a little bit OCD, right? I'm sitting there. Remember exactly where I was at my desk. I used to have this desk that was underneath a bunk bed because I shared a room with my roommate. And so I'm sitting underneath this desk. I'm so frustrated with design because I know that if I can crack the code on that, then I'm going to be able to figure out how to use that as a lever in increasing my conversions. I was getting frustrated because I was like, I don't understand design. Like, people are just like, you either got it or you don't. It's this really ambiguous, nebulous thing. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then one day, you guys, literally, I think it was God. All of a sudden, I just thought, oh my gosh, what if design isn't an art? What if it's actually just a science? What if design is simply a series of steps to take, a series of decisions to make, and a series of tools to use? Could that be possible? You guys, holy freak, that's when design hacking was born. I became obsessed with this idea, and I was like, are there patterns? Are there patterns amongst what's happening among the top converting funnel pages and websites? And you guys, holy moly, there are 6. There's literally 6 things, 6 levers that you need to know how to pull when it comes to designs to increase your conversions, okay? Now, to give you a little bit of a visual concept of this, here's a before website, okay? This is a taco website. They're a little frustrated. 1, it's ugly as sin. 2, they wanted to collect email addresses, blah, 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 okay? Wasn't working the way they wanted. So what are we gonna do? We're actually gonna go ahead and figure out what is converting amongst their niche, their customer base, and getting them to do what we wanted them to do, okay? So what you do, and again, I'll show you how to do this a little bit more in depth later, but you do this full dive research into who's killing it in their niche, who's killing amongst their customer base, and who's getting them to do what they want to do. Now, we pulled up a ton of sites, but this one represented a lot of them, but we pulled up a ton of sites. And what the 6-step science of design hacking allows you to do is it helps you to go through these sites, even this one, right? And with these 6 things, it helps you to scrape through this page to show you which design elements of this page are actually contributing to the conversions. Which one of these are actually helping us to sell more on this, right? The worst thing you could do is just model a design because it looks good, okay? What design hacking helps you to do is to understand what elements on the page are actually helping them to convert so that you can incorporate them into your own designs, okay? You can see we have the original, you can see we have the design hack site. We actually design hacked a ton of them, but this is just one for example. And you can see the new site, and you can see how the new site incorporates elements of the design hacked site, right? It's not a replica, it's not a copy. Nobody literally has, like, first of all, don't be an idiot and copy somebody's stuff, okay? Design, the word design literally means to curate a plan for a specific end. The word hacked means efficiently. It does not mean copy, okay? So we're efficiently creating a plan for a desired end, which is conversions, okay? You can see how there are elements of that middle page on that one because the 6-step science of design hacking showed us what was converting and what was not, okay? Started implementing this into my own stuff, and you can see that not only did the aesthetic of the funnels that I was building go through the roof, but we were also to get a lot better results, okay? Liz Benny, for example, she was frustrated with how her high ticket funnel was converting. We scripted through the 6-step science of design hacking. Not only is it a much better thing, converted way more. This is now $1 million funnel, okay? Here's Danny Johnson. She was frustrated on the left, okay? Because her event was not selling how we wanted it to. Scripted through the 6-step science of design hacking to not only get a better design on the right, but higher conversion, selling more tickets. This even works for even smaller ticket prices, right? Here's James Hurst. He's a ClickFunnels dream car winner. Okay, we're selling $297 products, 6-step science design hacking. Over to the right, able to convert better. Okay, I just finished this one literally last night. Okay, for Myron Golden, build a high ticket thing. It's going to be amazing. Sell tickets for it. What I'm trying to tell you, all these things were built using the 6-step science of design hacking without coding, without Photoshop, without graphic design skills. All convert. Okay, I've been able to teach this to literally thousands and thousands of people, which got the attention of Russell Brunson, okay? So then all of a sudden there I am living my life. I launched this program called CF Design School. Russell gives me a call. There are a few things that happen in between, but Russell gives me a call. He basically is like, listen, Catherine, I created funnel hacking, you created design hacking. Funnel hacking, hook story offer, design hacking, how to present that hook story offer. He said, I think at Funnel Hacking Live, we should show how funnel hacking and design hacking work hand in hand. I was like, that's the smartest thing you ever said. And so we started to talk, and so many people get their product right. Remember, they get their service right. They might be the guru of gurus, but if they don't know how to actually present that on the page, they lose the game, okay? So he said, are you down? I said, obviously, Russell, I am down. Okay, so again, no coding, no Photoshop, no graphic design skills, able to teach it to everybody, okay? And that's kind of where the story we're caught up to now, okay? So how to increase your funnel conversions up to 55% using these 6 simple design tweaks, no coding, Photoshop, or graphic design skills required. We're about to dive into, you'd be disappointed if I didn't have them, the 3 secrets, okay? Secret number 1, the controversial truth that will skyrocket your funnel conversions is this, okay? It's that good design does not equal pretty. Good design equals conversions. Who cares if you have something pretty if it doesn't make you any money, okay? Now, I said this at an event I was speaking at, actually right before Funnel Hacking Live. This dude came up to me afterwards, after my funnel my design hacking presentation. He was like, listen, I don't mean to be rude, but like my ugly funnel is like making me a ton of money. So maybe design hacking kind of dumb. Have you ever thought about that? And I was like, well, 1, you're upset. I get it. Little awkward. Secondly, I was like, dude, I don't think you listened, right? Good design does not equal pretty. Good design equals conversions, which means that good design will always look different. There are some niches where you're actually dumb if you don't design for it to be aesthetically more ugly. But here's what's cool about design hacking is it shows you not how to design for pretty, though most often that is the tweak. It shows you how to design for conversions. Design hacking is perfect for funnel hackers because we're centered not around making things look good primarily, but making money and pushing impact and having conversions, okay? That's what design hacking allows you to do, which is why I'm going to show you. These are all these huge funnels, most of them 7-figure funnels, okay? 7-figure funnel, look how it looks. 7-figure funnel looks completely different, okay? And then we have this funnel, this funnel, this funnel. They all look different. Were they all bad designs? No, all of them making crazy money. But how do you know how to design which thing for which thing? Design hacking will show you which elements are converting amongst your niche, your customer base, and what you want them to do, and compile it all in a way that you can design it without coding, Photoshop, and graphic design skills, okay? One quick example, here's Becky. She's an amazing internet marketer. This was her landing page. It went from this to a paid signup strategy session for $500. She was really frustrated because nobody was actually buying. We got together. I was like, dude, listen, you have a design issue. Scraped it through the 6-step science of design hacking. Remember, what we do is we find people that are converting in their niche, customer base, and what we want them to do. I'll show you more how to do that later. The 6-step science of design hacking shows you how to go through all of those research pages, pick out the elements of design that are working in regards to conversion, and put them on our own, okay? This page encompassed a lot of what those things were. So what we did is we scraped through this page with the 6-step science of design hacking to figure out which elements on this page were working, which were not. So we took this page, which not a single word of copy page, not a single thing about her offer changed. The only thing that changed was her design. We figured out which elements from design hacking were contributing to the success of this high converting funnel, and we incorporated them into Becky's, okay? This is Becky's new funnel. Again, not a single word changed, not a single part of her offer changed. The only thing that changed was her design. We ran some traffic to it. This is the Facebook message I got a few weeks later, okay? Hey lady, my business took a 90-degree turn and I'm interested in a joint venture to promote you if you're interested. 1, let's hear for the 90-degree turn. We love that. 2, you can promote me all day long, okay? Literally anybody can design a 7-figure funnel. You just have to know the right way to do it. And that is through design hacking. Okay. Now, secret number 2, you're not dumb. You just didn't know the right way to do it. If you have a funnel that is not converting, if you have a funnel that you feel like should be doing better but isn't, it's not because you're an idiot. It's because everybody is trying to teach you design in the incorrect way. The correct way is design hacking. Okay. Now, you remember that guy? Remember my dad? What a great dude. Here he is. Okay. I discovered ClickFunnels like right when it started. So 4 or 5 years ago. I freaked out. I was like, Dad, this is the coolest thing ever. My dad's like, he's like a nerd like me. He's a marketing nerd. So he's like, oh, amazing. So I'm like, dude, drink the Kool-Aid. I buy him .com secrets. It's amazing. He gets a ClickFunnels account. My dad's the most optimistic person in the world, super down to earth, steady Eddie. I'm hyped on life about ClickFunnels, right? So then I text him. I'm like, oh my gosh, are you loving ClickFunnels? And in the most emo moment I think I've ever seen my dad in my life, straight up like Evanescence, Avril Lavigne emo. Okay, this is what he texted me. He's like, Catherine, I was so excited when I heard about ClickFunnels, but once I got into the actual software, I hit a serious roadblock because I couldn't get the pages to actually look good. So I just stopped and have been super disappointed since. Who else has been there? Literally, what's today, Tuesday? Yesterday, I literally was on a call with somebody that just signed on to be a coaching client of mine. And he was like, I have literally paid over $2,000 for my ClickFunnels account and I haven't made a single cent back, but it's because I don't know how to actually use it. And I was like, oh my gosh, we can help you, okay? Now, what do we do with my dad? I was like, Dad, literally hop on Zoom. I was like, let me teach you the 6-step science of design hacking. It takes 5 minutes to learn and about 30 minutes to implement, okay? Here's what I want to show you. Literally the first thing that you do when you learn design hacking is you learn how to recreate pages perfectly. Now, we never publish these, ever. It's simply to help you to learn how to see and think like a designer, and it gives you the design chops necessary to move on to custom designs. But here's the original page, here's my dad's page, okay? Now, after this, he also practiced recreating the Airbnb site. I've had other students recreate this inside of ClickFunnels, recreate this inside of ClickFunnels. Again, we're not actually publishing these pages. It helps us to see and think like a designer, right? Which brings us to where we can make custom designs. Again, you all can do this. Inside ClickFunnels, no coding, Photoshop, graphic design, okay? Because right after this, you see this guy in the bottom right, his name's Amani. Do you want to know what his job is? He's a ClickFunnels support agent. He got so frustrated with knowing how the software worked without actually knowing how to use it, he joined my program. This is a before design, this is an after design. Not only does it look better, converted way better in the end, okay? This happened 4 days after he was on this exact same training as you, okay? This is a woman named Taylor. She booked this client redesigning a Bitcoin site, went from this to this, increased conversions 8 days after being on this training. Here is Erin, okay? Took this webinar funnel from this to look like this. This funnel has now pushed 7 figures. You guys, she built this 12 days after this exact training, okay? Secret number 3, you literally only need 30 minutes to master being a design hacker, okay? Now, that's the good news. The bad news is if your business is going to succeed, I guess it's maybe good news too, you have to master this process. Like, you're literally dead in the water if you don't know how to present your business online, especially as the internet is maturing, okay? Quick example, Michelle Pesco-Solido, okay? She's the top traffic coach for the top ClickFunnels coaching program, okay? She's amazing. I meet her at a networking party on Thursday night. She knows I'm a funnel freak. She comes up to me. She's like, Catherine, I'm a genius at traffic. I said, I know this. She's like, I'm getting a ton of people to come to my landing page, but people aren't actually opting in. She goes, and I know it's an incredible offer I'm giving them. What's my deal? So what did we do? We went through the 6-step science of design hacking, told her what levers to tweak. And I said, why don't you go make these 6 changes, run some traffic to it, come back to me, okay? Know this. She was hovering around the 23% option rate when I saw her. She ran some traffic. I see her at Saturday afternoon at lunch. She runs up to me. She's like, Catherine, oh my gosh. She's like, I'm so happy I found you. I made the 6 tweaks that you suggested, design hacking, and I ran some traffic to it, and I went from a 23% opt-in rate to a 78% opt-in rate. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, okay? Another example, Brooke Evans, okay? She, when she started, she was running a coaching business, charging anywhere from $500 to $1,500 per month. She didn't actually even have a funnel, but she was getting frustrated. She was losing clients. People did not believe in her credibility because she only had a Facebook page. She called me. This is an actual screenshot from the conversation. We look gorgeous, I know. And she was like, listen, I have expenses coming up. I need this to work. How fast can we make this happen? And can we be sure that it will actually work? I said, yes. As soon as we find the people that we need to design hack, let's actually do it. So what do? We figured out who was killing it in her niche, her customer base, and amongst who we wanted to do, pulled up a bunch of sites. One of them that represented both was a woman site from a woman named Marie Forleo. It fit the same niche, it fit the same customer base, and it fit what we wanted them to do, which was sign up for a strategy call, okay? So we used the 6-step science of design hacking to scrape through this site and others to figure out what elements were actually converting amongst that niche, what design elements were converting amongst that customer base, and what design elements were converting in regard to the action that we wanted the customer to take. For us, it was a strategy call, okay? This is what we came up with for Brooke. Not only is it aesthetically incredible, but this funnel pushed high 5 to 6 figures per month. Let's go, okay? She went from selling, she took the exact same coaching thing. Because her credibility increased, she could now charge to cold traffic $8,500 to $12,500 per package. That's epic, okay? As your credibility increases, that's another way that design hacking helps you. So does your income, okay? Now, there's really just one question left to answer, and it's, do you want higher conversions? Are you trying to sell a product or services that is not selling the way that you know that it should? I am just telling you this right now. Design plays a huge part in that, okay? There are 6 tweaks that you can make when it comes to your design to be able to increase conversion. You don't need coding, you don't need Photoshop, you don't need graphic design skills, okay? If your answer is yes, I want to present to you my program. It's called CF Design School, okay? If you're a funnel hacker, you've probably heard a bit about it at this point, okay? It's an online program. It teaches you how to design professional, beautiful, high converting. That's the key word, okay? You're not going to find that in a lot of places. Web pages and funnels to skyrocket your sales. No coding, no Photoshop, no graphic design skills. You're going to start to see design improvements within 30 minutes and sales increases once you start sending traffic to it. Now, we've gamified this whole thing. It's actually broken up into 9 different badges. I wanted to be sure that anybody that joined my program had a path to success, okay? So literally, we almost funnelized this program about funnels, okay? So what's really fun is when you earn a badge, literally fireworks go off inside the course. I'm sorry. If that's not the most fun thing you've heard today, then I don't know what is, okay? Now, badge number 1, I want you to start to picture yourself in this actual scenario. What's gonna happen? Badge number 1, you are going to sign a contract, okay? I want you to be serious about this. It doesn't serve me and it doesn't serve you if you don't actually go through this, okay? Badge number 2 and 3, I'm going to give you the design stops necessary to recreate sites perfectly. You're never gonna publish these. It just shows you how to start to see and think like a designer. Remember back to my dad making this, or the Shopify site, okay? Then we're gonna go on to badge 4 and 5, where you start to make custom designs. Now, if you decide you don't wanna do this for yourself and you'd rather sell this as a service, I show you how to do that too, okay? But you're going to make custom designs, okay, to increase the conversions for either your products or clients. Badge number 6 is make your first sale, pushing traffic to sell your own stuff. Or again, if you want to sell this, I show you how to close clients online. I give you my exact script, okay? And again, you can see these are first payments coming through, coming in for anywhere from $1,000 up to $5,000, okay? These are their first sales that they're making. Let's go, okay? So if you want to go the agency route, that's also an option for you, okay? Next. Badge 7 is I actually have you watch everything in the course. People get so hyped, they start making money, and they forget to keep going. There's some epic stuff that will increase your conversions even more in there, okay? Badge 8 is when you make up the cost of the course and design sales. This usually happens simultaneously with badge 6, okay? We actually have graduations every single 6 months, twice a year. What's the point of having a program called CF Design School if you can't have a graduation, and more specifically, a graduation party, okay? Badge 9 is when you push 10K of either service or product through your funnel, or you've sold that much of design hacking sales, okay? 10K club, that's it. CF Design School. That's a $1,997 value. You see all that white space, I'm about to blow your socks off, okay? If you don't already have a 2-week or a ClickFunnels account, I'm gonna give you a 2-week free trial. You guys probably already know what you can do with this. It's basically PowerPoint on steroids, okay? And ClickFunnels plus design hacking, as Russell said, takes over the world, okay? And then I'm also going to give you my design hacking templates. Not only all my own personal templates, but templates in the information space, physical product space, weight loss space, relationships, tech products, coaching, and more. If you want to use these, fine. But mostly what I want to do is give you a behind the scenes look. I guarantee you're going to look at these, you're going to be like, I don't know how to do that. Yeah, you do. I'm going to show you in the editor how you can do this. Okay, it's kind of like having your favorite magic tricks revealed. You're going to get all these as well. It's a $4,400 value, okay? You're also gonna get ClickFunnels made easy. If you're still feeling overwhelmed by the software, I'm literally a certified partner. I have paid hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to this company to train me in it. I'm going to walk you through in a very simple way how to do this, okay? I not only wanna help you make money, but I want to make this an empowering experience. So I'm gonna give you every single tool to be successful and eliminate stress or overwhelm, okay? This is a $2,997 value, okay? You're also going to get 5 tools if you decide to go the agency route. I wanna show you how to price, package, and position this thing. It's hard to know how much to charge for this stuff. I'm gonna show you, okay? I'm also gonna give you my email design secrets course. It's really cool to have a cool looking funnel and then come up with a weird design in your email. It's kind of like you had a good first impression and couldn't keep up the gig. We're too busy for that, okay? Email design secrets is for you. Sales spike video editing to ensure that the quality of your videos matches the quality of your funnels. Group coaching calls happen every single Thursday to ensure that this continues to be a positive environment for you. We give you access to our Facebook group, okay? All these things, pricing, packaging, positioning is $997 value. Email design secrets, $297. Sales spike video editing, a $2,500 value. Group coaching calls now till forever, a $3,000 value. The Facebook group, a $2,500 value, which means you're going to get CF Design School, the 2-week trial to ClickFunnels, design hacking templates, ClickFunnels made easy, pricing, packaging, positioning, email design secrets, sales spike video editing, group coaching calls, the CF Design School Facebook group. This is a $16,886 value. Obviously, I'm not going to make you pay that much, okay? But I decided to give you one more bonus. I think you guys probably know this guy. I told you I was going to go 1,000,000 miles an hour. Have I breathed in the last 4 minutes? We don't know, okay? Now, Jamie Smith, you know him. He created CF Pro Tools. I was like, listen, dude, there's some amazing stuff that you can do with coding, but my people don't want to learn coding. Do you think you could come in and show us? And he's like, yeah, let me do you one better. I'm not going to teach you how to code. I'll just literally give you some copy and paste that you can put into your funnel to get it to behave. So you don't really need to learn how to code. You just need to learn how to copy and paste. He gave us a 3-hour training on the genius of this. I'm going to give it to you for free, okay? CF Design School, 2-week free trial to ClickFunnels, design hacking templates, ClickFunnels made easy, pricing, packaging, positioning, email design secrets, sales spike video editing, group coaching calls, the CF Design School Facebook group, as well as this one-on-one call with Jamie for you. This is a well over $16,836 value. I had 2 choices. I could go as cheap as possible to push as many of this, or I could require a little bit higher investment from you so I can make sure that we have the group coaching, so I can make sure that we had all these extra trainings to give you all the realms of success that you would need, okay? So the question is, do you want to increase your conversions? And what is that one perfect successful funnel worth to you, okay? CF Design School, 2-week free trial to ClickFunnels, design hacking templates, ClickFunnels made easy, pricing, packaging, positioning, email design secrets, sales spike video editing, group coaching calls, CF Design School Facebook group, one-on-one recordings, $16,836 value, all for $997, or a payment plan of $197 if you want. Literally, you can get started and get access to all of these. There's no drip content for $197 today if you want to do the payment plan, okay? Just go to cfdesignschool.com/go. So while you're watching this, open up another browser, cfdesignschool.com/go, okay? Another thing you need to be aware of, there's literally a 30-day back money guarantee. You don't even need to have gone through anything. Literally, if you're just like, nah, I don't like this, literally just email my team. You don't have to give a reason. Within 30 days, we'll give you all your money back, okay? So the real question is, there's actually no risk in this. It's just, is it worth gambling a few minutes of your time, okay? I am literally a normal human. I hope that, other than the fact that I can talk really fast, I hope that you saw, you remember my first funnel? God bless the broken road, okay? Literally, if I can do it, and hundreds of others have been able to find success, then so can you, okay? That's what's so exciting about this. You'll see design hacking is no respecter of person. We have people that are 9 years old up to 69 years old from all over the world. The United States, all the way over to Sri Lanka, down to, we have a ton of people in New Zealand, Australia, like literally, Brazil, Colombia, Chile, like you guys, old, young, male, female, everybody's in here, okay? Here's what I want you to do. Open up a new tab. I'm going to stop talking so you can open up a new tab, cfdesignschool.com/go, okay? You're going to see a page that looks like this. At the bottom where those 3 little yellow things are, sorry, it cut off, you'll have 3 options. Payment plan, or you can do it for 1 payment of $997, 3 payments of $397, or 7 payments of $197. Once you pay, literally you're going to get immediate access. You can create your username and password and you are in. Literally the only question is, are you ready to get started? You'll get the CF Design School Facebook, the entire 9-batch system, 2-week trial to ClickFunnels, design hacking templates, ClickFunnels made easy, and then the 5 things for if you actually want to start an agency with this: pricing, packaging, positioning, email design secrets, sales spike video editing, group coaching calls, the CF Design School Facebook group, the training from Jamie Smith, well over $16,886 value. For yours for $997 today, or a payment plan of $197. You can get started now at cfdesignschool.com/go. And that's it. I have no idea how long this was. Was it 17 minutes? I can't be sure, but did I try to make it 17 minutes? I sure did. Click the button below. See you on the inside. Say hello to a happier, way more sexy, and a way higher converting funnel. Bye.